Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of our Thursday Night Live with your host, me, Jake. Hope everybody's doing well out there. I am trying to fully set up here. Sorry, my daughter. Yes, Drive NYC is my other account, and my daughter was giving me a little bit of an issue tonight going to sleep, but we are back in live. We actually made it by 1 or 2 minutes. So hope everybody's doing well out there. I'm just finishing up over here. I'm going to put in this. Never too old. What's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. Hope all is well. So I was just saying that we had a little bit of a delay tonight, but I'm still trying to set up. And as you noticed, my 2 neon lights are out right now, only because I didn't have time to set it up. But it'll take 2 seconds to plug it in, so 2 seconds. I'm still here. I didn't leave. I just want some decoration going. Let's see. Let's get this plugged in. Sorry. There we go. Very unprofessional for me not to be all set up and ready. But Katie Reed's in the house. What's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. Hope all is well by you. I am actually hopefully going to book my tickets tonight. I know I went on a rant last week. It's not good. Anyways, I went on a rant last week as to what tickets should I get. I think I figured it out, and I'm probably going to do the most expensive route, but it'll be good. The flower girl in the house. Thank you for coming and being here tonight. Yes, things go crazy. My daughter, forget it. I don't know. I came home. What is this? I have an alert coming on my computer. My daughter, I came home from... Where did I come home from? From shopping. And my daughter was crying. So my wife's upstairs tutoring, so she just let her cry. I said, you know what, let me just go and lie down with her. So I went and lied down with her, and she fell asleep. And thank God, because I told my wife, you're going to have to relieve me at 9:30, but it was safe that I was able to get out of there. It's been a rough week, but thank God we're moving forward. eBay's been good. My phone's going off. eBay's been good. I'm still keeping to my 2 sales. You know what? With everything that's going on, I believe in summer slowdown. Because it doesn't make sense. You know what? When I'm looking at the stock market right now, stocks have been dropping today like crazy, and I don't know. It looks like I could believe in the summer slowdown. People are just afraid to actually go and spend their money. Which makes sense. It just worries me as to where we're ending up. But you know what? It's not in our... we just got a list. That's what we got to do. I have a setup over here. A setup for my clothing. I have the slanted table. It's all right. It's better than just going flat lay. Well, it is flat lay, but it's better than just going totally flat lay on the ground, because if I'm totally flat lay on the ground, I'm like above and don't really have a good angle. The thing is that when you use your phone for this, specifically when you're taking pictures on the, whether it's flat lay or whatnot, when you're taking pictures on your phone, the color, I don't know if it's my, how do you call it? It probably is. It's probably an issue with my lighting. That's what I've been thinking that it's been. The lighting that I have is 2 basically soft boxes coming inside to side. I don't have anything on top. I don't have anything from the back. So I'm thinking of getting a 3rd one, but I want to actually change to LEDs, like high LED ones that would actually give enough power out. I'm debating on that. I think that would do a trick. It actually give me more space, because the space over here is ridiculous. I don't have anything space to go. But I think I want to get maybe even get a box. I don't know. debating on what exactly to do. Most of my stuff I have a ton of clothes that I'm trying to list now. So a ton of clothes you can't get a box for. But if you're doing like small goods, you could definitely get a box for the smaller goods. It makes sense. So I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm shooting ideas around. What do you guys do? Flower Girl says, I've also heard people getting out and about since it's summer and now we free to move around. Yes, we are free to move around. I did hear that a lot of people are starting to move around. But me being in New York and the city that it is, I'm hearing a lot of opposite stuff going on. I don't know. I am vaccinated, and yeah, I'm fine. I'm not that worried. I work from home besides the point, so really have nothing to worry about. At least I hope I don't. Ken is in the house. SSK promo. What's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. Hope all is well by you. So yeah, I'm still debating on exactly. I don't have my pictures exactly the way I want it. With my hard goods, yes, my hard goods. I think I have it pretty down packed. My clothing, forget it. There's no way. It's very difficult. I don't know what to do about it. I actually got a jacket from. I don't know, my mother was getting rid of stuff. My father was getting rid of stuff in his closet and whatnot. So I said, all right, pass them over. So I got a jacket, blazer, basically. And I looked it up. About $50. The thing is that it has like a little, almost a tearing in the shoulder. So I have to take that to the dry cleaners because if it's $50, if I can get $50 for it, I'll pay the dry cleaners and to get it fixed and dry cleaned, just to make sure that it looks nice, at least for pictures and whatnot. Well, it has to look nice to the guy also, but it's gonna be folded up and put into a box. So I don't know. But yeah, that was my week. I downed a bunch of pictures of shirts and ironed a bunch of shirts. I have so much more to do. I've been trying to go on the fact of just pictures, and then listing. After the pictures, take my computer upstairs in bed and deal with it then. I don't like listing on my phone, so see how that comes out. Flipping Sports Guy, Paul in the house. What's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. The man of the hour. Not really, but you are the man of the hour and the groom. So you definitely are. Karen is in the house. Thank you, Karen, for coming and hanging out tonight. Good evening to you as well. I hope all is well by you. You're doing well this week. So yeah, that has been my week on listing. I had a few sales. I had a very cool sale this week. I sold something that I did not think I'm going to sell because it just sat there. I sold a wetsuit, Quicksilver wetsuit. I picked up a Quicksilver wetsuit from the OBX when I went thrifting over there. I was with my wife on vacay, and I picked up a wetsuit. Let's see if I can pull it up. Flipping Sports Guy Paul says, you're the hottest live on YouTube on Thursday nights. Thank you for that. I appreciate you supporting. I really, really do. I really, 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 really do. Let's see if we could show you what I sold this week. Share screen. Oh, I don't even have anything else up. Oh, I'll share the screen anyway. Sharing. Give myself a little bit of momentum over there. Oh, let's put this in eBay. Orders details. There we are. 197 active orders. Up. Of course, nothing sold yet, so that's that. Yes, I may be switching back and forth. You know what? I'll do even better. So I'll be able to monitor everything that's going on. Let's hook in my second screen over here so I can actually monitor the chat while we're doing this. Let's see how long it takes for the screen to turn on. I'm actually resetting the whole setup I have over here. And decided since I'm working here. Excuse me, holy smokes. Ah, man. Anyways, I decided that since I'm going to be setting up, I'm going to stop the sharing for just a minute. Since I'm going to be basically living in the basement most of the day. I decided I'm going to try to make myself a corner desk. I got the measurements down. Going to probably do that. But if that's the case, and I'm not sure you're going to see my two neon lights in the background, I'm going to have to try to figure it out. I'll see how I could put it. Tech Sergeant Jake. Hello, Heidi. Hope you're doing well. Jake is trying to figure out why his second screen is saying no signal. Maybe because it's not plugged in all the way, is it? Come on, grab a signal. You have a signal. I'm trying to... Maybe that worked. Oh, here we go. Got the second screen working. All right, now let's see if I share it again. Share screen. Share screen. Nice. Screen 2. Share. Ha! That's awesome. Nice. Beautiful. Let's do this. Hello. Awesome. I can monitor the chat while doing this. All right, guys. I can see what I am showing off. This piece has been sitting in my inventory for who knows how long. Okay, where's this week start? Where are we starting this week at? This week started the 25th. 29, 29, 29, right? Am I joking? Or is it the 25th? Yeah, 25th. That was canceled. That's the 22nd. All right. So we start from here. Orders came in. Oh, this was delivered the 29th. You guys can't even see anything. Hold on. There we are. Probably can see much better now. Delivered the 29th. Women's Disney Halloween Mickey Mouse Trick or Treat sweater sold for $10. Guys, you know how I'm into it. You sell something for cheap and it's fine. So this was before I flat laid everything. This came out nice. I like this picture. This was okay. This didn't come out bad at all. This cost me $1, by the way. When I saw that Disney tag, I just picked it up at a garage sale. That was pretty darn good. Yes, $10, free shipping. I accept best offer. Now the deal's like this. When I'm listing clothes like this that I get for $1 or free or whatnot, and I just don't care, I don't mind making $3 off it, $4 off it, because you know what? It's going in a poly and getting out. It's taking 2 seconds. It's not even something rough. So if I just go there and pack that up at $10, make $3, $4, I'm fine with that. The bigger stuff is the problem. That I would not accept. What else we got? All right, this I got for free, and this I would never do free shipping on. And I think I did. Haha. Yeah, but if all right. So I'm lying. I did do free shipping on it. Clothing, I usually do free shipping. My bad. This is a stock photo. Now, here is the problem with flat lay. The lighting was terrible. It's terrible because you see over here, it's darker. Over here, this is where obviously the lights are. I just don't know how to fix this. And then look, you get this type of picture over here where it just becomes orange. Ella's in the house. Thank you, Ella, for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Hope all is well. Yeah, free shipping, Tracy. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I don't know why. I think that's just what it was. I shouldn't have done free shipping. I know. You know what? At this point, it's sold. It's delivered. It's gone. Let it be. But I try to stay away from free shipping as much as I can. It is cute. I got it free, actually. Somebody was giving it away, so I jumped on it. They didn't want it. It was a size 10. It was... Nobody else had it online. It's an apron style with those 2 straps over there. I couldn't find any... Well, obviously, I found the stock photo, but I couldn't find any comparisons otherwise. The 2 worst words of reselling: free shipping. Yeah. Well, you gotta do it sometimes in order to match with the comps. It's difficult, but whatever. Dragon Waves value. Christopher in the house. What's up? Waves, this is Superstars in the house. Hello. How are you doing today? And Waves again. All right, let's move on. Let's see what else we sold this week. Not much, I'm telling you. All right. So, story with the Game Boy. Story with the Game Boy is that I got it back and I did the refund. If you watched last week at the end of the live, we ended up sending the refund for this Game Boy Advance. But I knew it's going to sell right away again. And guess what? It did. We listed it at $64.99 and it sold for $64.99 plus $10 shipping and handling. This was a pickup from, let me close that. This was a pickup from the Goodwill at probably about $9. Yeah. That was a good one. What else we got? All right, so this is a part of a lot that again, another thing that I'm just trying to get rid of. I have a bunch of these, literally a bunch of them. You see, like my small pictures are good quality pictures. I just want to get my clothing that way. I don't know how to get my clothing that way in good quality pictures. But they sell for $4.99 plus $4.99 shipping. Another few bucks, but that's a part of a lot that I'm just trying to get rid of, so we're good on that. Okay. This is what I want to talk about over here. This, I took a big risk at. Yes, that's not flat lay. That's why I think the picture came out pretty well. This is a Quicksilver wetsuit. Picture came out really nice. I didn't even notice that. All right. Your pics are great for Etsy. You know, the problem is that I can't list on Etsy because none of this is vintage stuff. Most of my stuff aren't vintage stuff. So that's the difficulty with listing on Etsy. And it costs like 25 cents per listing. I don't know why they would do such a thing. I actually accepted an offer at $80. I don't know why it's showing this here, but I accepted an offer at $80 plus $10 shipping, which came out to $90. So got $90 for that. This was in size medium, yada yada yada. Sizing from the Quicksilver website. I just pulled that out. The long story short with this thing is it cost me $24.99. Literally $24.99 at Goodwill. And I looked it up. Quicksilver is a known company. Some of them were going for $100. This model I could not find, but I decided to take the leap, and I did, and we sold it at $80, making us a profit of closer to 30 something, high 30, almost $40. And the rest are just random sales. But you didn't come through that today. Yeah, I definitely made good money on that. Believe it or not, most of the stuff that if you take bigger risk, you're going to sell more. Just what it is. Especially with something like that. It's pretty decent. Yeah. Anyways, that is my story with this. Hey, look who decided to pop in. Hello, Rachel. How you been? How you doing? Me and Rachel were talking about today about how we're getting again to this thing in South Carolina, which we're not going to go over this anymore because we did this all last week, and I think I came up with a plan. So, Rachel, call me at the end and we'll discuss. But that's that. I got a feedback. A positive feedback. Item was as described, if not better. Fast shipping, perfect condition. This was on that dog that I just showed you, the Gans Webkins German Shepherd, and I sent it in a poly mailer. So that's good to know. But yeah, anyways, that's that. So out of curiosity, out of the 9 people who are here live, how many of you have YouTube channels? I'm just curious. I want to figure out what's the deal. I know that I came onto eBay prior to me doing YouTube, and I never thought of searching. But what I did do first is I was on eBay and I just dropped off of eBay. Once I dropped off of eBay, I decided that I want to stay off of eBay for a while. I decided that I was looking around. I saw Poshmark's up and coming. So let me try Poshmark. Let me see if that's even an idea. So my first initiation into YouTube and the reselling community was actually looking at Poshmark and looking at clothing that's selling. And I got into that, and I started saying, you know what? I'm just flabbergasted that a lot of this is selling on Poshmark. Let me try eBay. So after doing a little bit of research on YouTube, I see hundreds of sellers selling on eBay. And they're not only selling clothes, they're selling a lot of hard goods. And I'm like, where the heck are they getting inventory? Then you have the Goodwill. There's the Goodwill bins and Goodwill. I'm like, I've never walked into a thrift store. Guys, you have to understand that. I've never walked into a thrift store till probably after the pandemic. That was my first ever walking into a thrift store. And I was surprised. Did you bubble wrap it before you put it in the poly mailer or anything else? Heidi asks. Absolutely not. I did not. I actually put it into, the bags, the clear plastic bags that you use for clothing that you put your clothing into before you dump it into the poly mailer. At least that's how I do it. I just put it into one of those, taped it up, and put that straight into a poly mailer. That was it. Not more than that. And I have a YouTube channel. Cool. Yes, Heidi does have a YouTube channel. Art also has a YouTube channel. Hello, Art Vandelay. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Hope all is well. Me Too clothing, and then soon plush from flipping hippos. That's how I started. I'm still not sure who Lottie is. You'll figure it out, Heidi. Just do some more YouTube research, and you'll figure it out pretty fast. Lonnie's one of the OGs over here, as they call it. I never walked into a thrift store, legit. And then once I did, you can never look back. It's what happens. I walked in and I said, wow, I'm surprised that things are actually selling on eBay for these type of prices. Hence, I picked up a Quicksilver wetsuit and sold it for $80 when I paid $24.99 for it. So yeah, that was a very interesting flip, and just a very interesting tidbit that I did find selling on eBay through YouTube. I think my first exposure was Harry Tornado when he was in like his when he probably had about 20,000 subs at that point. So talking about the beginning of Harry Tornado and a lot of Josh, as you guys saw, which was very interesting this week. I just found out that Lotta Josh, I don't know if he watches me or he basically ended up clicking on my link accidentally just to try to get to his own link. I don't know what happened, but he clicked on my Buy Me a Coffee link, which is down below. So if you want to donate, support the channel, the link is below. And he clicked on it, and I apparently got the credit for referring him, which was very, very funny and very interesting. So that was a fun thing that happened this week. It just basically showed me that, hey, I should continue what I'm doing. So I'm continuing. But with that being said, for all you full-timers out there, Dan, I know you're a full-timer, so question to you. Do you see it essential to have a YouTube channel? And Sal's also here. Sal, what's up? How you doing? Hope all is well. So do you guys see it essential to have a YouTube channel in order to actually supplement the reselling full-time? Just curiosity. I know, obviously we all know that Harry Tornado makes his money from it, and we know that like Lonnie and John and Cincinnati Picker and Shed Flips respectively, or the opposite way around, Shed Flips and Cincinnati Picker respectively. So they have channels that pretty much are sufficient to basically be alone without even reselling. But obviously they need the content, so they need to resell. So I'm just curious. Sorry about that. That was something my computer was leaning on something. Heidi says, Lot of Josh? Yes, Lot of Josh. Have you not heard of Lot of Josh? He has about 17,000 subscribers. He took a break now. You see, I speaking about Lot of Josh specifically, what happened to him resonates with me big time because he lives not too far from me, probably an hour away, which in New York City, that's nothing. And the fact is that he couldn't live in the tri-state area without finding a full-time at some point. And now he's going back to it full-time for a little bit. So it's very interesting. It's interesting to see how his journey goes. Hence, I try to make this my journey, but I'm only calling lives for right now because work and all that stuff. But he also stopped with YouTube for a while. He stopped with YouTube for about, let's say, 6-7 months. Oh, no, he said he was 9 months working. So 9 months it is. 9 months is what he stopped for. And then he's now rebuilding his channel, which, look, he said straight out himself at some point in his show, in his video that he put out last when he's going full time, stating that YouTube is going to be somewhat of a side hustle with the eBay. So that being said, I don't know. I am just curious. Art Vandelay says, no, I have slowed my channel down to focus on my selling since going full time. So I see that as well as something that needs to be done if you want to actually focus full time on reselling. I think I don't know how they have it down. They definitely have it down to science at this point. People like Lonnie, people like John, people like Harry Tornado have it down to a science when it comes to going thrifting and actually recording while thrifting. The problem that I have is that every time that I'm going thrifting and recording, it turns out terrible. Not that the quality of what I recorded turns out terrible, but what happens is my focuses on the thrifting rather than focusing on the comping. And a lot of times I pick out garbage and it takes so much more time to do. For example, I'm planning to go to South Carolina for this event that's coming up in October. Now, last week, Tommy was here and he asked, so you're working on all this, you're going to spend the money to go to South Carolina specifically to get content? No, I'm not. Why am I not? Because my channel is not geared through that. And besides the point that I just want to enjoy myself. I don't want to go out and have to focus in on making a video and then have to sit there and edit it and so on and so forth. When A, I'm not monetized, and B, I don't really enjoy it. What I enjoy is basically talking to you guys and hanging out with you guys. So hence, I'm here on a Thursday night. But when it comes to thrifting, something that helps me air out, it's something that I enjoy doing, and I would love to share it with you guys. Hence, if I put on the straps, doesn't sound right. If I put on the harness, also doesn't sound right. If I put on the chest thingy and put the GoPro on and go just like that, then it should do the trick. But then we have to go and edit and the whole work. So I don't know. We'll see. Blood, sweat, and cell. Leroy in the house. Leroy, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. I don't know where have you been or where I have been or what's been going on. But Leroy, thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. I hope all is well by you. Tommy Bernard in the house. We were just talking about you, Tommy, literally 2 seconds ago. Can we look up transit information again for another hour if you really, really want to? I sort of settled on a flight. It's going to be a flight. I did a few researching, believe it or not. JetBlue has a sale now, so I try to figure out if I could go from one area and then drop off the car at another area. But if I do that, it's going to just come out. Long story short, I'm probably going to take the most expensive route there just because of convenience and just enjoy myself, do some thrifting, and hang out with everybody. That's what I like to do. Hence, I am here on a Thursday night. And if you're new to this channel, by any means, I'm here every Thursday night. Like, I was putting my kid to sleep earlier, and I was expecting to be late, but I was probably like a minute late. Hence, Walk and Drive NYC is my other channel. I do not post over there, so do not subscribe to me over there. If you are subscribed, you could stay subscribed. I don't know when the heck I'm going to be in the city to walk around again. But, yeah, I lost 2 subscribers on that channel. I have 38 subscribers, but don't go subscribe. There's nothing to do over there. Cool. Good to know that we're going to be spending a lot of money. Yes, we're going to be spending a lot of money. That's what it's about. Tommy, I asked the question before. I got Dan's answer. I know how Leroy's going to answer this, but let's see. What do you think? Do you think it's essential to have a YouTube channel in order to help support your reselling? Is it a part of it? Does it go in hand? Or is it just a side hustle that is not necessary and you'll make better just doing reselling? I'm just curious on the answer because my exposure to resellers are basically YouTube and now starting to be Instagram, which I don't even know why people... Well, I know why people do Instagram, but I guess it's just networking and getting followers, but there's no money to be made on Instagram. So especially, I don't get it. But people just want to share. So by all means, I just like talking. Hence, I'm here every Thursday night. So I guess that's where it comes from. But again, my exposure is to Instagram people and to YouTube people. So all the resellers I know have YouTube channels or trying to make some YouTube income on the side. What the heck? Are you kidding me? Now, out of all the times in the world that the fire alarm decides the battery to die in the middle of a live, that's beautiful. Out of all the days in the world, this is what happens. If it beeps again, I'm going to have to go take it down. You can make money on Insta. You can make money on Insta, but if you make money on Insta, first of all, this is Ariel, my second sister. Well, my first sister. My second sister is over here. But that being said, my first sister says that you can make money on Insta. I've tried to figure out how. I don't know how people do it. Yeah, you could get sponsorships. Okay, I have to take that. You're going to have to wait 2 seconds. Otherwise, you're going to hear it all night. I'm going to go crazy. So mingle to yourselves. Don't leave. Just the fire alarm is beeping because the battery's dead. I can't even believe this is happening now. Oh, where is it? Oh, I'm thinking a step stool. Hold on. Fire alarm decides to. Shut it off. Ah, yes, you're the one. I got you. All right. I got it. Fire alarm. All right, close your ears because this is gonna hopefully not hurt before I get the batteries out. Let's figure this out. Not what I want to be doing on a live, but you know what? Life happens. Batteries are out. Right? It's not going to beep now. Good. Very good. Battery's out. There we go. Anyways, you can make money on Insta. That's where we were up to. Make money on Instagram. I'm not sure how you guys do it, but okay. Yako, find another 9-volt. That thing will keep beeping. Yeah, it's it's 2 double A's. So, and this is what the smoke and carbon monoxide. It's actually right next to the door where the kitchen is, because it's where it has to be, carbon monoxide. But I don't know if I changed his batteries recently or not. I don't think I did. I have batteries here. I'm going to change them up later on. My other fire alarms are basically all over the house, but this is the one downstairs, and I have another one by the boiler room over there. Yeah, but I actually do have a bunch of 9 volts because my other ones use 9 volts. I actually bought a whole bunch, so keep it in stock. Tommy says, some creators will do anything for money. Auctions, mystery boxes, you name it. And they just pass the crap on. Have to choose your path. Well, I chose my path. I know my path right now is specifically going with these lives. Once a week, every Thursday night. Be there, everybody, because that's where I am here. That's where I am. I am here every Thursday night at 9:30. I chose my path in that sense. I think it's a good path on that. I don't mind my slow growth. I'm not focusing on the growth too much. I am focusing on it, but not crazy. Hence, I just started switching my titles over a little bit. But the main question comes in. I mean, do you think you have to have a YouTube channel, or you have to have a supplemental income in the sense because reselling is not enough? Or is reselling sufficient if you go crazy at it? Or what's your feel on it? Wait. While we wait for Yakov to return, take the moment to hit the thumbs up. I hope you guys did take the moment to hit the thumbs up. Please, if you haven't, and if you're planning to leave early, hit the thumbs up before you leave. Thank you. It's free of charge. It doesn't hurt your channel whatsoever, and it helps mine somewhat because I don't know how far YouTube pushes lives. So still hit the thumbs up. Oh, wow. Okay. I have a smoke alarm that's been beeping for months. You get used to it. No. Once it starts beeping, besides the threat of a fire happening and it not going off, I'm not getting used to a beeping sound. Not in my house. Not happening. My wife will have my head. Straight up. Yes, Ariel. Auctions. Buy this cute vintage item. Wait for DM. Auctions on Instagram. You have to have enough of a following on Instagram in order to actually have an auction. I have the same amount of Instagram subscribers that I do have YouTube subscribers, followers versus subscribers, sorry. But the catch with that is that yes, I'm on private. I keep it private because I don't want everybody in the world knowing what I'm. Not everybody in the world. Okay, I don't mind everybody in the world knowing, but everybody who knows me, like, you sell on eBay, you go to thrift stores, really? Yeah, that's just the way I feel. Jennifer Hayes in the house. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Reminding everybody to thumbs up. It's Drew and Sarah in the house. Hi, Drew. Hi, Sarah. Thank you for coming and being here tonight. Hope all is well by you guys. Tommy says, I choose to keep them separate. Just me, and everyone has an opinion. Yeah, everybody does have an opinion. And hence, we're trying to get opinions out here. That's what we're talking about. Tommy says, reselling is sustainable alone. YouTube definitely not needed. Okay. Very, very straightforward. Good. The best reseller in the world haven't had for YouTube or have channels. It's very, very true. I definitely see it because for somebody like me, who's basically a fun time reseller, and somebody who's focusing, I guess you could say, focusing on my work, focusing on kids in the house running around, and focusing on somewhat of my reselling. YouTube is my time to air out, to speak with you guys and say, hey, what's up? How you doing tonight? And when I share my stuff, like I just did 5 minutes ago and showed you what I sold this week, just because, hey, maybe you could learn something from that. But again, I'm doing it live. I don't have to sit and edit this afterwards. I'm good. I have my time. I get to sit and relax and enjoy everybody's company here. I hope you're enjoying mine. Yakov, people watch you because they like your personality. I appreciate that. I really, really, really appreciate that. All the people here that are watching me for my personality, thank you for being here tonight. Jennifer agrees with Tommy. Hence, you do not need reselling. You don't need a YouTube channel to sustain it. The only reason I'm really asking this is mainly because the fact is that my exposure to the reselling was initially YouTube. And I mean, yeah, when I go to thrift stores now, I see people everywhere. But another thing is that I don't think that it's actually sustainable to actually have reselling and only shop at thrift stores. A lot of the resellers that I knew before that we would still before YouTube that we would still consider resellers are people who basically are buying bulk lots, or not from bulk. I mean, oh, that's another thing we should talk about tonight. But besides the point, the bulk lots or buying stuff from other wholesalers or have other connections for other things, or even people who are on Amazon who are doing, what's it called? They're doing their own name stuff. Forgot what that's called though. I don't know. That's how I saw people have businesses. I didn't really see people going to thrift stores. Going to thrift stores and just thrift stores or that and yard sales to me is something that is a side gig. It's not something that you could sustain just by doing those two. But apparently people do, which is surprising somewhat. Carter P, all the way from Canada in the house. What's up? Hope you're doing well. I hope they don't have you in too much of a lockdown over there. So that's one thing. Let's figure this out. Today I get an email from eBay, which surprisingly, it looks like they partnered with Bulk. I was not expecting that whatsoever. Buy from Bulk and resell on eBay. Has anybody else got this? I mean, over here, we're talking about looking for new ways to buy. So Bulk is now here. They have a whole deal here. Looking to new ways to buy and great merchandise, sold popular, yada, yada. Simply shop at Bulk store to find the right merchandise for you, which basically could mean anything. From clothing to electronics, then easily list those items on eBay using the draft generation feature with pre-filled data. So why doesn't Bulk list it themselves? They've been promoting Bulk for a long time. Yeah, but now they have this new feature, apparently, that all you got to do is do something like Hammock, take a picture, and ta-da! It's up. So I don't know what the deal is. It's just interesting. Bulk store on eBay? Oh, what, you have to shop their store on eBay? Sourcing made easy. Wholesale inventory for everybody's business and budget. Are you kidding me? They have a store on eBay. This is interesting. Did anybody know this? Because I didn't even know they're on eBay. Let's just check something out. They put one picture. Oh, Callaway balls. That's one thing I see. That's secret deodorant. This is like shopping on how do you call it? Their website is much, much better. Their website actually gives you the price per item, but like, what the heck? Oh, here's what it is. Con Air. They don't have a picture for it. Well, this is interesting. They do this on their website. I wonder why they ended up going to sell on eBay. Very, very, very interesting. eBay is more like some YouTubers. They'll do anything for money. I think a lot of people will do a lot for money, but eBay is not gonna. I don't know. This is very interesting. I did not know that they're like this. Oops. Very interesting. But I wanted to know, they have a feature apparently. Find the right merchandise for you, then easily list those items on eBay using the draft generation feature with pre-filled data. What is that? Am I missing something? Is that just like a stock photo with just regular information on it? I mean, also, how do they know, or what's their whole thing as what's selling, what's not selling? Do anybody, are they just trying to get people to buy bulk and decide that, like, okay, fine, I'm going to try to list it and get the price for it, and then obviously lose their pants because their prices are wacko? I don't know. I've never been able to comp good stuff for that. eBay promoted bulk, but when you get a zero from stuff you buy on bulk, do they think they back you? Do you think they back you? Well, you know what? You make a YouTube video on that, that's gonna get hit. That's gonna get some views on it. That's a crazy thing. I don't know. You know what I could tell you, Tommy, is that before the whole pandemic happened, or right before they put out this whole ban on certain products on eBay, like, I bought a whole box of bulk with tampons in it, and then all of a sudden they tell me you can't list them. So I had to get rid of them on Macario and now, which I did, but it's like, come on. So I wonder if they would actually let me list it all of a sudden, right? Oh, Jake saw the shiny new toy. Stay away from the light, Jake. Steve Piccarolo in the house. Thank you for coming in out tonight. I'm definitely not going towards this way. I've shunned this idea from my brain. Like, I know other people have businesses, and I don't know how this is sustainable. I have no idea how bulk is sustainable at all as a business, period. Because, I mean, their prices are outrageous. Like, what do we just see here? Let's just look at their eBay store, quote unquote. Like, where's the Callaway balls I was looking at? $186 plus $30 shipping. So you're going to about $210 for what? What? Like, give me a break. They're MSRPing Cozy Fizz Air free flat iron at $40. At $40, you probably make more on the Callaway balls, the practice Callaway balls, than anything. Like, come on, this is stuff that are just not going to sell. And unknown, what the heck does unknown mean? Even if it's manifested like this, it's like, I don't know. Safety razors, 3 of them at $39.99. Total MSRP $120. This is how they play with your mind. This is how people who want to start on eBay get screwed so badly and just drop it. The only sustainable thing that I actually saw when starting was the fact of, let me get this off my screen. I don't want to promote them more. The fact of going to the thrift stores, or retail arbitrage for me is too difficult. I can't. But excuse me, when it comes down to going to thrift stores, I find things left and right. So hence, that was my outlet. And that's what I think, if you want to start out with that, well, obviously you should start with things in your house and stuff that are free for sure. But that's what that is. Same as Web Interpret. They promote it, but don't back when you're shipping prohibited items. I don't know what Web Interpret is. Oh, I do know what Web Interpret is. Web Interpret is shipping internationally. I would actually love to dabble in that, but yeah, I can't. The shipping with prohibited items. I actually got backed once when I shipped an item from here. It was actually a mouth guard, and somebody wanted it for was in Russia, and I shipped it through GSP, and since it went through GSP, they weren't able to ship it out to Russia. They sent it back to me. They said, "No, we'll give you full refund on the shipping. You don't have to pay shipping here or back, and just give a refund to the buyer." And that's what I did. I didn't lose anything, but it was just like I lost the sale. Jake, it's junk. Move on. I did move on already. I even took them off my thing. Just buy a mystery box from Nicole State and get rich. Nicole State, believe it or not, is somebody I started watching in the very, very beginning because I was just interested in Poshmark. I just wanted to understand it. Ayo, and Fisa, all the way from Alaska. Thank you for coming hanging out tonight. Hope all is well by you. And Fisa is going to be my co-host, apparently, sooner or later, eventually. I think after the summer, we said, and Fisa. Are you? Are we still on for that, and Fisa? Are you still looking for that? Jake won't listen. Get ready for 3 unboxing videos for the next 2 weeks. Jake, even if I got a bulk lot from Bulk or from Wholesale Ninjas, which was Lindsay, I forgot her last name, whatever her last name is, but she also promotes Wholesale Ninjas. I can't even tell you what a disaster. What a disaster. When I first started out, I bought a bulk lot, which I actually broke even on, and the Wholesale Ninjas, which I'm still trying to get rid of every little stinking piece. I actually just took a whole box of whatever I had. I couldn't even look at it in my house anymore. I just packed it all up. I put it as bid for $10 on eBay with whatever the shipping is going to cost, and sent it out. I made like $5 off it. I don't care. It cost me who knows how much, but forget it. Not happening anymore. Not happening anymore at all. Maybe we'll catch on to not watch people who promote that stuff. You know what? Maybe. The one thing that I've seen by people who here on YouTube, sure, we sell. See, after the summer. I'm sorry, I'm just jumping to this because Enfisa said she might be my co-host. Well, I'm looking forward to it, so we'll see what happens with that. But after the summer, we're looking forward to trying to make that happen. The problem with people who take sponsorships on YouTube from various companies, various things, even if they tried it out, you have to be very careful. I had a wholesaler come to me. Let me promote. I said, look, you want to give me stuff. You want me to give stuff away. Very nice and dandy. But the problem is that I need to have proof to the pudding. I have to really be able to actually. I have to be able to actually prove it and show you that it sells and it works with Goodwill and with the Goodwill outlets. I could show you day in, day out on how much, like, what my account is even standing at right now. I started with $300, and I've built it up in the past year and a half. Again, I'm a fun-time reseller, people. So I've built that up to about almost 6,000 at this point. It's something that I feel is that it's worth promoting and something worth going after. Hence, that's why I went with it. But that's the deal on that. And FISA. If you are great at sourcing, no bulk box will not be satisfied. I get that. The problem is even if you suck at sourcing like me, there's still money to be made. Bulk, you're lucky if you break even. Even Wholesale Ninjas, you're lucky if you break even. And I say that out of experience. Wholesale Ninjas, you're not going to break even. I take that back. You won't break even with Wholesale Ninjas. You'll break even with bulk if you really do your research, because they're manifested. Wholesale Ninjas is not manifested. Just the honest truth. Does Lidney even make videos that aren't promoted? I don't know. I stopped watching her after I lost my pants going to Wholesale Ninjas. Detone Value Deals. What's up? Thank you for coming in and out tonight. Hope all is well by you. we're talking about everything under the moon regarding eBay, and right now bulk, it seems to be, which I don't recommend. OMG, the Flower Girl says, OMG, the lot that Carissa got from Ninja. I didn't know she got a lot from Ninja, from Wholesale Ninja. I got to go check it out, but I would not recommend it. That's all I could tell you. Javelina Flips, Annie in the house. What's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out. Hope all is well by you tonight. Tracy says, you better not keep him on track in FISA. You better not try to keep him on track. This is my Thursday night entertainment. Tracy, thank you. I need somebody to keep me somewhat on track, even if not on track, just like keep switching up the topics, you know? That's just what I keep needing, or keep, or however you want to put it. Yeah, I'm not planning on reselling if I join Tracy, LOL, just to hang out. That's what it's about. It's what the Thursday nights are. We're hanging out. Simple, said and done. Good. So Tracy's happy with you. All right, good. So Anfisa, I'm looking forward. I have an opposite problem. Way too much to list. I think we all have that problem. I personally have 1, 2, 3 containers, 4 bags of shoes, pile of clothes that's just sitting here, and a closet full of stuff that need to get cleaned, tested, and so on and so forth, which I'm basically not jumping at that. Just buy Goodwill pallets. Then you could pawn it all off at a yard sale for views. Goodwill pallets. If my Goodwill ever sold a pallet, would I consider testing it? You know what? I don't care about the views. As I said, I'm not here to make those type of videos. My videos aren't here to chat with you guys. So that's what that's all about. So the videos for me won't be, but would I spend the $25 on a pallet of random things? I don't know. I probably would. $25 is nothing compared to sometimes you buy stuff. I wouldn't buy 10 of them. I'd buy 1. I don't know how the hell I would fit it in my car. Hence I'm driving a Ford Fiesta. But I would take that leap. I would definitely go through that junk. And if it's entertainment for people to watch it, then heck yeah. But yeah, for me, I don't mind. For $25, I think it was a steal what he had over there. I don't know. It's a 10:30 alarm. Goodbye. Tommy has all the tricks. Take notes. That is true. Tommy does have a ton of tricks and tips. Speaking of, guess what I have to do? I got to refresh my listings because I do it once a week while I'm live. That's my new thing. Refresh the listings while live. Because, yeah, I went back down to 197. I don't know if you could see it clearly, but it says 197 over there. I went back down to 197 after a bunch of sales this week. What the hell just happened? I don't know. Okay. Overview. We got to do this. Got to do this. All right. So, Tommy, we want to look out. This. Oh, wow. You see? The 18th. Always the 18th. Because we do it every Thursday. So, 18th every Thursday. 18th was last week, Sunday. All right. Last week, Sunday. Organic promoted got boosted. If you could check down over there, like right over here, it says July 22nd, which was last week Thursday. That's why that got a boost over there. Organic impressions and then promoted listing impressions had a boost over here, which is interesting. Dipped and whoa, look at that. Total downfall. I'm definitely going to have to re-promote. Let's do that now. What's going on over here? Goodwill pallets get you YouTube famous. You know what? If you're making a living off it, you're making good off it, then why the heck not? It's your business. YouTube is your business. YouTube is not my business. So, I don't know. What the heck happened here? Tommy, what's the difference between these two? Organic impressions promoted listing impressions. And why? What's supposed to be on top? What's supposed to be on the bottom? What's better? I like YB free flow. Okay. I don't know what that means. Heidi, let me know. And with the pallets, be curated or not? Good question. Anyways, let's go back to here. We gotta redo this here. Campaign 3, we need to end. End. Confirm. Okay. Tommy, I want to know what the difference is between here and why the heck this happened here. This is like a tremendous drop just from one day. And this is looking like it's dropping like crazy. I don't look at whatever you're looking at. So no clue. I don't have the patience to tell you. So that you don't listen. Well, now I'm on a second screen. So I'm looking at you and I'm actually reading while we're going on. So what do you look at? This ended already, right? Good. So that ended. Leave it alone for now. Which one do I look at? Clicks? Impressions. I thought I'm looking at impressions. Last 7 days, impressions. But you don't look at this. So what do you look at? Clicks? Oh, wow. These are much more different. Selling, performance, traffic. Okay, let's see if that works. Selling's promoted. Isn't this promoted? Overview. Performance. Selling, performance. Performance. Traffic. Ooh, here we are. Is there like a... Let's just click on traffic. Nice. Okay. Promotions are up. Impressions are up 16%. That's good. Prior, I'm up 37% prior. I'm down with the quantity of sold, which is interesting. Average click-through rate is 0.3. What would that be? Average sale conversion is 1.2. It's pretty bad. At least what I think. I don't know what I'm looking at. Tommy, are these good numbers or bad? See the graph. Okay, I'm looking at the graph. Your initials. Free flow means not structured. All right. What am I looking at over here? This is organic traffic impressions, promo listings. Oh, that's pretty darn bad. Oh, what that small one is over there. This one over here. Okay, let's look at this one. This one is the 29th, just today. Total impressions of 35,000. Organic was 5,000. Promoted was 29,000, which hence promoted is way much higher. Quantity of sold, 0. All right. I don't know what I'm going to compare this to. Day before, maybe? We started a promoted on the 22nd. So just about here. 21st. What was the first promotion we did? I try to explain this 15 times. You need to schedule them and end them every 48 to 72 hours, then restart. Okay, I need to schedule them. To do that, they could be scheduled. I didn't know they could be scheduled. I guess I'm not following your directions, Tommy Bernard. Let's go back. How the heck do I schedule it? I didn't know I could schedule promoted things. Oh, I could send offers to 5 people. We'll do that next. Yeah, this chart doesn't look too happy. I'm assuming that I have to go to promoted, right? How about this, Tommy? Do you want to come on and explain it? And schedule to end. I have to schedule it to end. Okay. And restart ASAP, Heidi. Okay. So create a new campaign. Simple selection. Select all 195, which it should be. Was it 197? What is? I don't know what's leaving out. I have to wait another 2 minutes. Is that how to work it? Ugh, I still have this bulk thing open. Goodbye. Let's go back. Promoted listings. How do I get back? Really? And overview. And promoted. I solemnly swear I will not futz about it. Tommy, Heidi wants to know, not me, so you can actually do it for her. Still 195. All right. I guess two of them are going to be let out. Oh, only selected 100. Back. I'm going to do this as slowly as possible, Tommy. Just for you. All right. We selected all. Set ad rate. Change your ad rate strategy. Adjust your ad rate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why am I doing that? Good question. No idea. 3.5 this time. Apply. Okay. Now. Still doesn't give me an option to, when you review, there is a place to click that says more info or something. All right. Review. Campaign 4. Add more listings. More options. There we go. Today, it's going to start today, continuous, end in 3 days. So 1, 2, ended on Sunday night, or ended Sunday. Let's see. Let's set up a few of them for the week. Jake doesn't need instructions. No, it needs to start today. And then next one, I'm assuming, starts on August 1st. Right? So I don't have like 2 things going at once. So I want to launch this. Campaign 4 started. Now let's start another one. Create. It always ends at 3 a.m. You can schedule, start on. It always ends at 3 a.m. and you can schedule them to start only to end. But wasn't I able to? Hold on. You can't schedule them to start only to end. That's why it's not going to let me even do any of this, right? Got it. I got it now. I understand. I got it. Yay. You can't schedule to start because the listings are currently already in a campaign, so there's none to click to start it, but it could end. So, I'm leaving the hours of 3 a.m. to the time I wake up on Sunday morning to restart it. Correct? Because I'm not staying up to 3 a.m. Am I right on that point? But yeah, so I can't restart it here. So that campaign's going to end at 3 a.m. We'll see how that's going to work. I'm going to do this for a week or two, and then I'll show Tommy my charts to see what he thinks. Correct. I restart them when I wake up. Okay, fine. So I guess that's what it's going to be. What it's going to be. Thank you, Tracy. I like the pat on the back. Give myself the pat on the back. Nobody's here to pat me on the back. No co-host. Yeah, all right, cool. So I guess I have to be on top of it. If I want to make money, that's what you got to do. You got to be on top of it. I had a few hundred sales. Cool. When? I don't even remember. July 5th. That's why. Recently, July 24th. Oh, that was the... I had 2 days? Oh, that's why my payout was big. My payout this week was $200. I feel very, very important when that stuff like that happens. You can already see your impressions are way up. Now you just need listings and stuff people want. I know. I feel like garbage. I stayed up till 3 a.m. I took pictures. Let me see. I have some drafts. I have 3 drafts that I didn't finish. Listings. Drafts. See, this picture has to be edited. This is terrible lighting. I got this Patagonia. And Fisa, are you still here? What do you think about this Patagonia? So this Patagonia is it already has like patch on it. It says launch pad on it. Boom. Right over there, it says launch pad. And over here, it says like the W group or something. But it's a Patagonia sweater. Tommy, do I need to fix my lighting? I was asking about this before. My lighting is terrible when I do the flat lays on the thing. I'm washing dishes. Can you look at this for a second, Anfisa? Tell me what you think. Patagonia Cinchilla. How much I pay for this? I forgot already. I should have written it down somewhere. Oh, I did write it down somewhere. Hold on. I'm going to find out. I think I paid like $6, $7. Patagonia, $6. $6 for this Patagonia sweater. And I did started doing this, so I'm not taking measurements anymore. There's no way in hell that I'm taking measurements anymore. I got myself a yardstick, and that's it. People want to see measurements. Look at the yardstick. Simple as that. I think the pictures came out good. The problem is that the lighting is shnikes. It's really bad. This got to be turned around and cropped. From here, I might as well do it. Here we are. Workwear. Repair, reuse, recycle. Patagonia. See what it says? The Warner Media. Launchpad. How much do you have it priced at? So this is going to be priced at... I don't think did I even write down a price? Here it is. $35. Lowest accepting would be $30 plus $8 shipping and handling. That's how I did it. Oh, forgot. Pick and roll. Steve is here also. What's up? Even if your light sucks, edit the pick on your phone or laptop before you list. Contrast and brightness. Okay, so like I'm on the computer right now. Like if I'm going to edit the contrast here. Oh, the magic thing did pretty good to it. But you see, look what it did over there. It just like caused it to become bluish. I forget that. Cancel that. I just contrast here. Just makes it too light. I was thinking of just taking away the background. Like with the background remover. Photo room app. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I have like on my mouse, there's like a button that can go back. Photo room help. Chernox Connections in the house. Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. Hope all is well by you. The photo room app on my phone, I have an Android. And last I remember, the photo room app didn't work on Android. Tommy did give me an app to look at with taking the pictures, but I didn't know how to use it because it's some like advanced picture app. Photo room. Photo room. See, I've searched it before. Oh, it has it here. Remove backdrops and edit. But I have to spend so much time on doing it. This is funny. I have somebody who's actually close to me. Who all right, getting off on a tangent. Somebody posted on Instagram to let us know where you are so you can like network with people who you're close to reselling. So I put Staten Island, New York, and some guy is basically in Bayonne, which is basically over the bridge. Long story short, I said, he says, if you ever come to Bayonne, let me know. We go thrifting. I know of good places. When I said I know of good places in Bayonne, and I know the area also. It's where I go thrifting when I decide to cross the bridge. But right now I'm dealing with my death pile. And he basically sends me back, what's a death pile? I guess that means that not everybody is on YouTube. If it's a lot of stuff that you need to list for a sale, then I have one of those, LOL. So that's very funny. But I'm going to have to respond later. I think the main fear that I had on networking people would be just like random and maybe a serial killer or something. So that's why I don't like doing Facebook Marketplace. Okay, hold on one sec. Photo room better than Bizarre. What the heck is Bizarre? Chernock. Yo. I run the main pick through Photo room also. Okay, fine. I'm going to download Photo room. But that takes a lot of more time. It should work on Android now. All right, we're going to download Photo room right this second. Install Photo room. I'm not going to have room on this thing. I just bought like a 2 terabyte hard drive to unload. I'm going to have to this before. This is too dark. When you look at it like this, it looks good, but it's just too freaking dark. I don't know what to do. I guess less lighting. I don't know. Trust us. It's worth it. I'm getting it. Does it cost money? Cost money. I'll buy it because I trust you guys. Although I'm trusting YouTubers, and I say never to trust YouTubers. Which is hence why come on. Photo room. All right, I'm working on photo room. Oh, beautiful. All over it. Thanks, guys. All right. I don't think with the amount you list, it will cost you much time. Just a theory. All right. Thank you, Tommy, for that compliment. I've used Photo room on Android for months with bulk as well. What does that mean with bulk? I hope you're not talking about bulk. But bulk, I'm assuming bulk editing. Bizarre is a little less expensive per month. Per month? This costs per month? Pro. $70 a year? Why is everything per month these days? Can't you just charge one price and thank you very much? 7-day remove photo room logo. Well, that's going to have to be done. HD cutout and export. Access 1,000 of pro templates. You know, I'm always worried. Like, I don't even, if I make that, I'm going to make that money. I'm at $5,000, $6,000. I should be able to make 70. Ugh, it just hurts. That hurts. Ugh. Is anything free? Yeah, about 5 seconds a pick. Really? Really? That fast? For $70? I might as well just pick and call it a day. I don't know. Man. Install photo room. Okay, I did, but now it wants me to go to pro. Can we go through all your DMs? That sounds exciting to me. Trust me, I don't even have that many DMs. Here, Paul just DM'd me. It's on Android, and he's watching in the background. That's great, Paul. Appreciate that. That's my other DM. Other than that, it's nothing really of interest. It's not even with family members. My WhatsApp is probably more interesting than my DMs in Instagram. Hence, I'm still in private. It's like nothing crazy. And I have these random people who decide that they're going to follow me on Instagram and then send me their link to the YouTube channel. I don't know why they think I would just go randomly to the YouTube channel. I don't do that. No, it's free, but you can crop out the logo. Ah, that's the trick. Okay. Now we're talking. Hold on. I wish I could actually put this on the screen. I have to allow it to do things. Let's take a random picture here. This one. And it's now scanning it. It's going up and down. And remove the background. You put on a classic white background. Oh, I might just put on a classic white background. So what? It's just, all it does is just puts, but how do you like start from a blank canvas? Boost your Depop shop. I don't know. Let's try classic. Let's see what happens. Clothing. But I want to like change the lighting on it. Can I? Tap to edit. Ooh. I can. Adjust the light. Lights on. Oh, cool. Oh. All right. I'm going to work on this. That's awesome. Tommy, you're like a Polo Ralph Lauren type of guy that knows things about it, right? I have like this. I think it's vintage. I don't know. I don't know what it's worth. I didn't even look it up. I just took a picture of it. Let me show it to you in a minute. All right, let's continue and finish reading these things. Photo room logo. Yes, I will probably end up doing that. Thank you, and Visa. Yes, it costs. Worth it. I use it every day for $70 a year. Man. But maybe I'll just do what Visa does and just crop out the logo. Bulk amount of photos, LOL. Oh, I could bulk amount of photos? I didn't know I could do that. Ooh, I'm going to play with this app. But you can do bulk editing with free. But you can do it bulk editing with free and fees. That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's why I didn't see the option. I don't know. I'm curious. I put 210 photos through Photo Room today. Whoa. Use the free. Just crop. Thank you, Steve. I will definitely do that. Sent you a screenshot so you can see that it does work on Android. I did get that screenshot. No, I'm lazy and only do the first photo. I think I'm going to put all my photos through it. Someone please design an app for me. I think Photo Room is a good app. I have no experience with it. I'm going to work out on it. So everybody else says it's awesome. So follow everybody else and not me on that saying, at least. Sell one thing to pay for it. This $30 Patagonia thing is not going to get me the $70. I'll be glad if it gets me 15. Take any photo I have, all off eBay, edit functionally including quick flips and turns. Oh, that takes, you want an app that does that? Yeah, right. It's a lot of work. Photo Room, you can do for free and crop out the logo, but that takes time too. You know what? If I'm just listing ones by ones, I might as well just take the time. If it's free. Ability to quickly resize and square the thingy, and ability to add text in Canva. You can flip it in Photo Room. Ooh, I guess that's what it does. Try it free for a week and crop out the logo. Decide a week if it's worth it. I think I'm going to do that. Drew and Sarah loving this because they're probably cracking up at me sitting here and reading all this like this right now. Honestly, Yakov, your photos are great. You don't need to do anything. Did you see this photo? Look how dark it is. Hold on. I'll even give you worse. Back to eBay. Back to sell. Boom, boom, boom. Where is it? Drafts. Okay. Look at how bad this happened. I could not get a picture of this at all. I don't even know what it's worth. The cost on this shirt was $8. Why did I pay that? That was like one of my first buys. Look how bad this came out. Look at this. This is terrible. I don't even know what caused this to happen. I couldn't get the... I finally got it. I got the color of the shirt. That's all I needed because I'm going to get rid of all this stuff. But this is dark. I needed another light up here and I didn't have. It's driving me nuts. Get the Patagonia listed. It will sell. Even with the logos? Very interesting. Kim, either app is awesome. You need one to get the background nice and clean. So you see, with my hard goods, I like the way I have it already. With my hard goods, I have it. Where is it? Oh, I'll have to wait until it loads. Boom, 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 boom. So you see, look, let's take a look at the Stratego game, which is not going to sell. Well, I have 2 watchers on it. So I like this background. I have it. So I just put it down and take the picture. So those are good. Even with like my shoes that are not flat laid like that one, I have some good stuff. The logo or what you have now, even with the logo app, is better. Why is my battery dying on this computer? Oh, I know. Oh, that's not good. Would this last? That's not good either. I just pulled out the... Hold on. I'm trying to make this work. Plug it in, plug it in. All right, that should do the trick. Cool. All right. The logo or what you have, even with the logo, is better. Okay, better than what I have. It sells for $35 either way. Okay, cool. I guess that's what it's going to be, with the picture or without the picture. There is a background called eBay. Really? Where? How would I know? It's just classics. It doesn't give me names of the background. Sell clothes on Poshmark. Spotify templates. Canvas. I'll get rid of this. Every time I plug it in, it gives me this somewhere. Sell kids clothes. Boost Depop Shop. Solid colors. Something collection. Dramatic portraits. Online shop. It's so weird. Gives me everything else but eBay. Flat lays. Oh my gosh, it makes it so small. There's so many options here. I'm going to have a blast. Thank you, guys. All right. Cropping out the logo takes time. Pay for it and be done. That's what Chernock's Connection Tank says. Choose classic white screenshot and edit out the logo. Oh my gosh, everybody's fighting here. Whether we're going to edit out this logo, we're going to keep the logo, and I don't know where the hell it says eBay, but it says everything else, and then it says get inspired. What the heck is get inspired? Oh, they'll send me to Instagram. No, don't send me to Instagram. Forget that. Okay. Per month is where the money is, Jake. Yeah, I know. I wish I could actually charge per month on eBay also. That'd be pretty cool. That's, you know what? Believe it or not, that comes into the topic. People on YouTube, let me get rid of this for right a second because I'm talking, but people on YouTube have the subscriptions. So the subscriptions definitely help out. Although I don't know what you're really providing for a subscription. I know they do like separate chat, separate videos and stuff that you could have access to. I don't know. Just put RRL in the title. Oh, for the Polo Ralph Lauren. Okay, I'll put RRL in the title. I want to show you the shirt still, though. Oh, no, it's black. It's packed already. Shoots. I have to, like, figure out how to get the pictures from this phone. Oh, actually, I can do it. I have it on my... Hold on. I should have it on my... photos on Gmail. Because it still syncs. I still have room there. Here it is. Very, very nice. Okay, let's show you what we have. Boom. Boom. Okay, this is the Polo Ralph Lauren shirt, which I have to see. The lighting is not good on it. Oh, this has to be turned around. But yeah, it has that logo on it. That's the tag. That's the length. That's the pit to pit. That's the sleeve. That's how I did the sleeve. Should I be doing the sleeve a little different? Sometimes I just cut it off over here. I don't know what to do about the sleeve, but I think that's how you just measure the sleeve. I don't know if I got that right or wrong. And ta-da! That's my main pick. It's going to go up. Let me know, Tommy. Let me know what you think of that. Okay, so what are the odds? Next week, Jake asks about the same photo and how he can clean up the background. I don't know. We're starting to put bids to it. I want in on this one too. Let's make a bracket. It's another way of getting YouTube subscribers. Making a bracket. You got a couple of polo guys in here. Okay. Chernock Tank. Let me know. What's with this? Is this one good? It's not a Big Pony polo. I had some Big Pony swimsuits that I got rid of a while back. It's a business, the tax deduction. Okay, I'm not getting into that this week. That's a good topic for next week. How I deal with my taxes and stuff. Not this week. But I'm putting that down. That's what we'll do next week. We'll talk about taxes and tax deductions and yada 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 that I know nothing about. I think we did that once already. We'll do it again. It's going to be fun. Just because Kimmy came up with it right now. Otherwise, we could start talking about that, but it's just a long topic. And Fisa must be sleepy. So, as long as it's clear and lighting is okay, I call it good. And you make a killing off it, so I should just trust you. We all seen much worse. They look fine. I know, but I don't know. I'm either picky or I just feel that I need to get it sold, and I don't know. That photo is effing terrible. I'm assuming you're talking about the one before. The faster I listed, the faster it's up, the faster it tells I am so behind. Rerun the shirt through photo room and replace the photo. That was the bad photo background. Okay, fine. Better photos. You see, Fisa, why I need you here. Better photos equal more money, especially for clothing. Hence, I need there. People care about photos too much. As long as you have a great item, it sells. Some people don't get to a listing because it's hard to photograph. That's the truth. It's what I feel like. I have so much I need to take pictures of. I just take crappy photos and list it. I hear. You can use it for whatever listing photos you want. It's not all or nothing type of thing. I know. I hear. I got it. I meant you can flip or crop in photo room. What else? What else are people using for editing Instagram photos or thumbnails other than photo room? I mean, Canva. I think you're talking about Canva, or you're talking about photo room. Sure, but I sold a dress for over $100, and I just flat laid it, slightly folded on the floor. I could have threw it into a pile, photographed it later, and be out in the money. I hear you can crop flip in photo room, Heidi. Later, Jake. See you later. Prison to Profit. Dante, thank you for coming hanging out and lurking around. I don't know if you're here still, but if you are, thank you for coming and being here. All right. So yeah, that's the photo, and I have to freaking figure it out. But now I'm going to deal with photo room, and hopefully that would work. And Visa. Now, yes, I get the fact of just dropping on the floor and getting it listed, which would be great. The problem that I have is that I don't know. It feels like I need to show it some. I think the initial look is what people click on. Good night, Paul. Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. Hope you have a great night, and see you next week. So I don't know. I mean, you know what, Steve, pick and roll. What do you think here? Because you sell a lot of clothes, so I'm sure tons of people here. I know Chernock also sells a ton of clothes. What's your take on this? Crappy photos list a ton, or good photos list a little? I think this comes into like the fast nickel, slow dime type of conversation. And Visa sells very, very good stuff. She can get away with crappier photos than just an average normal stuff. It's the truth. Like this average normal shirt over here, this Polo Ralph Lauren shirt, it's probably gonna go for $10. That's what I'm assuming. And yeah, what I pay, like 8? Yeah, I paid 8. It better not go for 10. I don't know. I have no idea. The time difference is nil. Yeah, that's true. If I have an average item, maybe photographs do much better. It is the truth. You have to understand. I mean, you get, I don't know. I got to come for a vacation to Alaska. Just thrift. That would be fun. That would be really fun. There's like a cool Jewish story that really recently happened in Alaska. Like a Jewish guy who moved out there, no other Jewish community, wanted to be buried Jewishly. And yeah, that was an interesting story. Should just probably post it. Just the heck of it. There's old Dusty here. Okay. Anyways, so that's that. Tommy, you didn't get back to me on this shirt. I'm gonna look up this shirt because I'm very curious. I don't know what the hell to search. What does it say? Book a bus ticket. I'm not booking a bus ticket now. I want to book. So the bus ticket, believe it or not, I'm planning to probably book the 2 flights. The flight now, I had a discussion with somebody, and I try to figure if it's whether worth it to go to Charleston, South Carolina, versus going to Charlotte, North Carolina. It's closer to it's closer to the North Carolina than to South Carolina, and it's in South Carolina, which whatever. But I wanted to figure out, because it would come out the same price. The problem is that the car rental, if I was to, I have to leave from North Carolina. So if I have to leave from North Carolina, and flying to South Carolina is cheaper. Flying out of North Carolina is expensive. If I was to do that, prices would be about $250 instead of like $300. For the $50, it's not worth it, because when it comes down to it, it's going to be another $150 to rent the car and drop it off at North Carolina on the drop off, rather than just go straight to North Carolina and pay the same amount. And it's going to cost $100 for the rent the car. So I might as well just do it that way. And that's what it's going to be. I'm ending this topic because people are going to leave. I know you'll stay, Tracy, but everybody else is going to leave if I continue with this. Come with money because it's not cheap. Okay, so that Arctic's stuff you pick up and the North Face you pick up is expensive? Then why are you picking it up? I'm over here listing an LL Bean. She's listing Arctic. See, I said Arctic. So I was listing an LL Bean also. I had LL Bean, but I want to see what this Polo Ralph Lauren's worth. Polo Ralph Lauren. It was buttoned down. Green. And what do you call that emblem in the front? Is it emblem? Is it called the emblem? I didn't see the Ralph Lauren. Is a dime a dozen. You can easily find comps and steal photos. Cool. I didn't know that. Something I learned. Oh, you know what I want to do? If I could find it like that, I might as well just do it in Google Lens. Hold on. I have the photo on my phone. So let's get this like that and see what comes up. Here we are. Poshmark short sleeve polo version of the shirt. 90s retro. But it has Chinese like things towards it. I don't want Chinese. I want an eBay listing. Like, how do you... Somebody from China is posting it. Where the hell are they posting it? Some Chinese website. It doesn't give me any information. He'll stay in the shed and eat from the garden in Visa. Food from the ground's kosher. Sometimes we price our stuff up for the tourist season. A basic tent campground is like $40 a night. Interesting. That's cheap. I guess I can. You know what, Visa? I have to start planning a trip down to Alaska. That'd be fun. Hold on. Let me see completed items sold. Let's look at sold comps. Forget about completed. What's the name on this? Cheap. Yeah, $40 is cheap. Are you kidding me? You think $40 is expensive? $40 is not expensive when it comes to a night. Well, maybe for a tent outside, probably, but more than that? This is Blair, Blaire. I should add that in the description. Blaire. No exact words. Blah, blah, blah. All right, so get down the green. Just get down the emeralds. Let's see what happens when you do this. Blah, blah, blah. I wonder if I write vintage, if anything is going to come up with that same one that I had. These are like a whole Nike's load. These all sold comps. Holy smokes. Only 211 results? Come on. To get $40 in a tent to get ground and pounded by a moose. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Chernock. There we go. Crest. C-R-E-S-T. Okay. Only one that has crest and sold at $24.99 plus $4.99 shipping and handling. Now that's what I am talking about. Hold on. Let's get rid of sold. Let's see what the completeds are, or even the currents. Oh, it's only like 3 with the crest. Blair with the crest. All priced up. Good. Very good. What are the completed looking at? Oh, it's only one completed on July 4th in the past 90 days. That's not good. Okay, whatever. I'll sit in my inventory for a while. Cool. Very, very cool. $24.99. Paul Ralph Lauren Blair, 642 results. Yeah, but when you write crest... Oh, I wrote button. Why did I write button? Blair and add the crest. It still only comes up with 3. Or eaten by a bear, or freeze to death, or live through a 6.2 earthquake, or a tsunami. Wow! That definitely looks like I am coming to Alaska to die? Yeah. You're really like, I'm just, is there a hotel? Hold on. Let's have fun here. Google. Actually, why Google? Airbnb. Airbnb.com. See, there any Alaska. Where are you going? Where are you, in Anchorage? I'm not going anywhere. Alaska. Alaska, the United States. Why not? Let's check in when. I have to go in the summertime. There's no way in hell that I'm gonna go in the wintertime. And if I do go in the wintertime, let's try for summertime, because that has to be like somewhat normal weather. Check out dates. What I put the 15th? Let's put it the 19th. Add guests. 2 adults, let's say. Search. Try Anchorage. Entire condominium condo at $199 a night. Oh, where the hell am I? Yukon. Well, I guess this is the tourist area. There's Anchorage. Boom. You see? And Visa. It's way more than. Well, that looks pretty good. 6 guests, 2 bedrooms, 4 baths, $300 a night? No, not happening. See, $40 a night versus that is $100 a night. Discover the cabins. Oh, that's cool. I definitely do one of these. My wife would kill me. But that's cool. It's looking like a treehouse. Nice. $100 a night? That's not bad. Where the heck is that? And Fisa, you know where I'm looking? I don't even know where this is. How far is this from Goodwill? That's all I care about. You just need a skull group to pitch in. Tracy, you coming along? We should do a whole trip down there. We're going to ransack all the Goodwills over there. This is a cool place. I just found the place. Only has 2 beds, apparently, so have to work that out. 1 bedroom. One bedroom, 2 beds, and I think this is the bedroom. Tracy, I got top bunk. My wife's gonna kill me, but I got top bunk. Hold on. Oh, this is great. Tucked in the woods, off the main road, discovery cabins, and a perfect Alaskan getaway. Yeah. Can you imagine what happens if the snow falls on this thing? Oh my God. And imagine. Can you? Yeah, the view is great for the summer. Can you imagine how you're going to freeze in the winter? Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. What's the heating like in here? Tracy, you always wanted a babysitter. I do need a babysitter. Cabin number 5. What's cabin number 1? And Visa, you didn't answer me. Is this near like any of the Goodwills? I'm not gonna come if it's like not near the Goodwills. It's in the middle of the forest. Oh my gosh. What area is that? It says Hope. Wherever Hope is. Here, let's come out. Boom, boom. I don't know where you are, but there's Anchorage and there's Hope. The words are too tiny for me to read. Hold on, I'll make them bigger. You know what? You don't need to see me. You could just see the map. Hope. It's in Hope. An hour and a half away from Goodwill? Tracy, we have to find another place. I ain't going to travel an hour and a half away from Goodwill. Why is this isn't going back? Whoa. Guys, I'm looking at a quarter screen here, not everything. Whoops. Go back, please. That's why I didn't go back, because I had it open on another screen. That's why. All right, so this part is out of the question. Got to zoom out. Anchorage. I'm assuming Anchorage is near a Goodwill. Oh, near the airport. $795 a night. That sounds cool. Wow. That's a nice house. Hold on. This one gets 3 guests. Anything in Anchorage. Okay. This is an Anchorage. Wow. Tracy, I found the place. Holy shnikes. Watch, they give you maybe 1 bedroom in this place. Whoa. Look at the snow. Oh my gosh. This is definitely good reseller content. It's a studio apartment. Oh, it's a studio apartment in the house complex. That's not that great, but the exterior is awesome. It's a studio apartment within the complex. Got it. Shared exterior. 3 guests. 2 beds. I gotta find a few beds. 2 beds ain't gonna do the trick. Bungalow. 2 guests. 3 guests. The Breezy Inn. Ooh, that looks nice. Cabin number 5 sounds like from a horror film. Looks like a Mason cabin. A Manson cabin. That's probably what it was. We'll stay away from the cabin, Tracy. It looks still cool, though. I just have to make sure that I go without. This has 4 guests at $290 a night. It's a ridiculous price. $290 a night. Here's $179 for 4 guests. Not bad. All right, so there's what to deal with. All right, and Fisa, we're gonna start planning this out. You come in on my lives and during the winter time, and we're gonna plan this out. Me, Tracy, we're coming. We have to figure this out. I'm not looking at flights yet, though. This has 6 guests, and it's way too blue. Holy smokes. What's with all the blue? You got to run your photos through Photo Room, man. Just pinnedmedia.com. Okay. You see what happens when you have a logo on the bottom? Trace says the trick is to get one that sleeps 8 to 10 for $400 a night and bring a group and split the cost. I think we're going to do the next reseller rally in Alaska in middle of the week, so I could actually come. And we're just going to thrift the whole Alaska. That'd be so much fun. It's ridiculous. Holy smokes. Okay, so what are we looking? 8 to 10 people? Guests. I'm going to try this. Let's see if it works. Adults. 10 people. Search. Boom. Holy. Oh, what? We found one for $372. $372. 10 guests. Three bedrooms with 10 guests. Looks like people are sharing. Wow, this is pretty. Hold on. This is pretty. Pretty. It looks like you could just sink in the water over there. If it is water, just ice. That's what it looks like. Do all these houses have heaters in it, Enfisa? Like, I don't want to freeze my butt off. It's really all I care about. Tsunamis, earthquakes, whatever. It's a nice kitchen. Wow. Who gets the closet, Tracy? Who gets the closet? And then who gets a master bedroom? We're going to have to fight over this. 3 bedrooms? No, 4 bedrooms. Wow. All right, we gotta figure this out. Kids' dreams and more. Thank you for coming in the last 5 minutes. Appreciate you actually coming out here tonight. Hope all is well. We are right now planning our next trip. You know, it's what happens every time at the end of this live. We plan our trip to Alaska at this point. Nudge the algorithm, hit the thumbs up. Keep nudging it. We see we're dropping. We're at 10 people. We were at max at 20 at some point because we were talking about eBay, but now we're talking about Anchorage. But I'm definitely planning a trip out there eventually. I wonder what the 900 a night is like. Why are they asking entire residents need to rent a car? How the heck are you charging $900 a night? That's like $10,000. It's $5,000 total. That's crazy. That's crazy stuff. Holy smokes. It's a nice place. Oh, they don't even give that many pictures for $900 a night. What the heck are you smoking? That's it? Not for $900 a night. I don't know what you are smoking, man. But that ain't what I'm renting. 2 reviews, Raven and Anchorage. Ooh. I'm not paying $800 a night, though. Oh, forget it. Okay. That's the deal. So, Anfisa, where are you? How far are you from here? I'm probably going to find their stuff in Goodwill. You probably would. You probably would find all our stuff in Goodwill because we can't take it back with us. You know, with all the airline stupidity that they're doing now, they're not letting us have any luggages on the airlines. It's ridiculous. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. Good. 2 minutes. About an hour away? They're about an hour away from us here. From us. I'm already calling it us when I'm not even close to you guys. Watch this. Okay, Google. How far is Staten Island, New York to Anchorage, Alaska?
Staten Island is 4,368 miles away from Anchorage by car.
Okay, Google. How long will it take to get from Staten Island, New York to Anchorage, Alaska by car?
It takes 2 days and 23 hours to drive from Staten Island to Anchorage.
2 days?
You can see the full directions on your phone.
That's it? Nah, it doesn't make sense. Hold on. That makes no freaking sense. Palmer, Alaska. Okay, let's Google this. Google. Staten Island, New York to Palmer, Alaska. $71 hours. Damn, that's it. I have to drive through Canada. Are you kidding? That's the only way to get there through Canada? Well, I definitely can't drive there because Canada's on lockdown. So that ain't happening. Oh my gosh. 71 hours. And it's driving straight. That's legit, like, total cross country. That's like the furthest point. Well, actually, from Florida, it's probably further. It's probably further from Florida. I'm curious. Miami, Florida. 78 hours. Florida is probably the worst point within the U.S. to get to you. Damn. That is a freaking long trip. And you gotta go through Canada. Imagine you have to like go through like, you can't even thrift. Like, I have to go through what states do I have to go through? I would hit Pennsylvania, obviously, Ohio, Indiana / Michigan, Illinois, Chicago, Wisconsin, Minnesota, North Dakota, and then straight through the border. From North Dakota, go straight through the borders. I don't know where the heck to thrift in Canada, so that's not happening unless unless Carter P still here to tell me. And then you have to like drive through like, oh my god, this is like nuts. And there's even higher parts than Palmer. Alaska's big. Oh my gosh. All right. Anyways, we're overtime. And I'm just sitting here and looking at a map. So, I hope you enjoyed this. The 9 people who are still sitting and listening to me go on. It's very nice for you to still be here. I really appreciate you being here Thursday night, 9:30. And I think I'm going to cut it for tonight. Look forward to Anfisa eventually being here as a co-host because I don't have a co-host. And I obviously do need a co-host. At least that's what I think I do. But let's sign off and say have a good night. Have a good weekend. Don't thrift your death. Well, thrift your death pile. Get rid of your death pile. I don't know what else to say. Philly Picker. Philly Flipper's doing his own live. Philly Picker in the house. Thank you for being here for the last minutes. And if you were lurking, thank you for lurking. Annette, thank you for being here. If you were lurking, thank you for lurking. Appreciate everybody. I really, really do. Without you, this show would not be happening. So thank you for being here and being here tonight. And I'm going to end this broadcast right about